Hey guys, hope you are doing good. Bhavish this side again back with Growth Magnet Studio, and I'm back with another video for you guys today. And this video will be very beneficial for the ones who are getting leads, but they're not getting appointments. Like they're not able to convert those leads into the appointments, right? Or they're not able to nurture the leads and later converting those leads into appointments, right? So before wasting any more time, like I will be getting straight to the point, which the doc I have created for you guys. So it's pretty much straightforward process, right? I don't have a script which I can give you. I don't have the sequences which I can give you. But what I can tell you is the fundamentals and the basics, which is converting right now for my clients, and they're using the same thing, right? So like let's start from scratch. So you will set up a sequence. You can say it's a sequences, or you can say it's a follow-up system at your backend, right? So to set up this kind of something like this, you have to have like a software which you can use to send out follow-up emails as well as SMS, right? So you can use like any of these one softwares which I have listed here. Like first is High Level, the second is Zapier, or you can use any other SMS marketing software which is available on internet, right? So as High Level is bit expensive, so not in everyone can like just afford it just for this follow-up sequence purposes. So you can either use Zapier, from which you can send out both SMS as well as email follow-ups, or either way you can use any other marketing software, to be honest, right? So you have to have an app, right? So now you have the app, or let's suppose you have a software which you can use to send out these follow-up emails as well as text to your leads. Right now, what you have to do is you have to select, like first of all you have to think of a number, like how many follow-up sequences you should have in place, right? So as of now, we have clients who have like a minimum of 9 follow-up sequences, and we have clients who have like let's the number goes up to 25, right? So let me just tell you a secret here. The more sequences you are going to have, that the better it would be, right? So yeah, what I was saying is, like, let's suppose if you have a sequence of 25 follow-ups, right? Your follow-up have 25 sequences, right? So you will have this guarantee in your mind. If a lead goes through all those sequences, all those 25 sequences, you will have this assurance in mind, like the lead to appointment ratio would be high in comparison to like just calling these leads up, right? So in the end, you can just ask them to like book an appointment with you, because you have like nurtured them enough with your content, which I'm going to tell you what you should include in there. And in the end, they will be like either reaching you out, yes, I'm interested for a in-home consultation, or let's say a Zoom consultation. So then you just have to schedule the appointment, and you just have to pretty much close with your sales skills. Right now, the main part is like what the sequences should include, right? Let's suppose you decided to have 10 sequences initially, right? Let's suppose a new lead comes in. You will put the lead into a follow-up system of 10 sequences, and over the period of, let's say, 15 to 25 days. Right now, your sequences should include these of the following things, right? So how solar panel works, benefits of solar, removing their misconception about going solar. And when I'm saying misconceptions, then it should include like the things, like let's suppose like homeowners are much curious about paying $0 upfront and switching to solar. Tell them how is it possible, like how they can actually be eligible for that, something like that, right? Tell them like if they don't go solar, what they will be missing on in the near future, right? Just make them realize like whatever you're offering, like you are offering solar panels, it's definitely a good need for homeowners, right? Make your offer as irresistible as you can, and your customers, which is homeowners, will come to you and they will just purchase the panels from you right there and then, right? I know this sounds too good to be true, and it's a lot more harder than like just saying it normally. But you should include all the misconceptions like solar panel scams, right? like anything related to that, something like that. And yeah, include those stuffs in the under this topic. Right now, your past install stories. So guys, let me just tell you one thing. Your audience, which is homeowners, they love to read, right? And most of the time they're just browsing over Facebook. Majority of times, like how big Facebook is, almost everyone is browsing on Facebook every single hour, or let's say every single day, right? So you have to, let's say, include a story, right, about, let's say, your customer name is John, for an example. So you can include something like how John went solar and his your bill went to zero, right? Something like this, more tempting, which the homeowner would be willing to give it a read, right? Include that. So have around your past install stories, have around 2 or 3 stories of your past customers, right? If you have a good customers base, then hopefully you can create situation of your past customers into stories. In post, include those in form of like email as well as SMS campaigns. So that would be an amazing idea, and these leads or these homeowners would love to like give it a read, thorough read, to be honest, right? Now, the most important part is video testimonials of your past customers. If you have a good customers base, then just reach out to your customers, ask for a good testimonial on how you help them to switch to solar with no inconvenience, right? And it was like a smooth process, a smooth transition from like nothing to solar, right? Just ask them to provide your video testimonial, have 2 or 3 testimonials attached in your follow-up sequence as well. Right now, the most important part is references. I know like many people don't recommend in adding these references and follow-ups, but what you can do is like you can just be upfront and say, hey John, here are couple of references you can just talk to about like how they switched to solar with me, and now how much happy they are. And let's say you can say like about the utility bill and all the basic stuff, the benefits of solar, right? No one is doing like, no one is adding references in their follow-up, so you could be the first one, and you can could be like enjoying the benefits of like adding these references in your follow-ups, right? Now, last is aggressive follow-up, and it includes like asking for an appointment, right? So like of course this follow-up is of course a nurturing follow-up, as well as you are asking them for an appointment, you are selling the appointment, right? You have the lead, either it came from Facebook, YouTube, or let's say door knocking, or whatsoever lead generation method you got the lead from. Right now, your main important part is to convert that lead into an appointment, and to convert that into an appointment, you have to have this follow-up sequence in place. So asking for the appointment, what you have to do is you should have around 2 to 4 different emails as well as SMS text, which is asking these homeowners for an appointment, right? When I'm saying 4 to 5 different texts, then you should include different ones in between of these sequences, right? Let's suppose you included your past install stories. Under that, you can install like one email and SMS regarding, hey John, you free for a quick in-home consultation this week regarding switching to solar? Just give them call to actions, right? If you don't give your customers or these homeowners call to action, action to act upon, they won't be like taking any action. They just keep on reading these stuff which you're sending them, and that's it. Your follow-up will get end somewhere, and you won't be getting much conversions from your follow-ups, right? Which you don't want in the end, right? To get as many as conversions, to maximize your result, what you have to do is you have to give as many CTAs to book a call in your follow-ups. CTAs is like call to action, and you just have to include as many as CTAs as possible in your nurturing sequence, right? So CTAs could be anything, like something like, if you're selling virtually, then you can just include, hey John, you're free for a quick call, right? Or let's say, hey John, what's your phone number, I can reach out to regarding solar legion regarding solar in-home consultation, something like that, right? So have CTAs in every email and in every SMS text message you send out to these homeowners, right? So guys, that's pretty much it, to be honest. Now I would just love to say just one last thing is like, uh, have this nurturing process in place. Keep these fundamentals and the basic stuff in your mind while creating SMS sequences or email sequences. And I'm pretty much sure, like, if everything goes well, you will be getting much more conversions than before. And you will be converting more of your leads into appointments, right? Because like the main point is, like, if you're getting leads, everyone is getting leads, to be honest, but how many leads are you actually converting into appointments and then to sales is actually few of them are doing. So you have to become those few. You have to convert these appointments into sales and make a lot more money than the rest out in the market, right? So guys, that's pretty much it, to be honest, in this video. And I will be back with another video very very soon regarding like solar lead generation. And till then, I would just a quick reminder, if you haven't joined this group is like you can say a sales community, or let's say marketing resources community, just for solar professionals. And here are like bunch of resources you can take a look at completely for free. So if you aren't a part of this group, reach me out over Facebook, and I will just send you an invite over. And yeah guys, so again, Bhavesh this side, hope you did like this video. And let's catch up soon. Have a good day then.